All right, man. Second vid of the day. Gman's been dropping like crazy, so we're gonna go over some of the tracks he's been dropping, starting with Big Run. And the reason I'm starting with Big Run is because this nigga really fucking meant it. So I think this is what's kind of started everything. Because this nigga's been dropping like crazy. This is 3 weeks ago, and I think he's dropped like maybe 4 or 5 tracks, including this one. So we're just gonna start with this one. So I haven't seen the vid for this yet either.
I blew my bag, I need some new funds. What you did in your life, I had done in just like 3 months. Got tired of the 4G auto rims, ordered some new ones. I was down for a minute, now it's time for a big run. I blew my bag, I need some new funds. What you did in your life, I had done in just like 3 months. Got tired of the 4G auto rims, ordered some new ones. I was down for a minute, now it's time for a big run. Everybody know my heart is big, you switch your hope for that. Fell out for a minute, now I'm back, I gotta pick it back. When you needed me, I had you, you never had me back. So much gas I'm smoking, I feel like I'm in Amsterdam.
One thing I will say about this nigga, he is definitely top 3 swaggiest niggas I've ever met in my fucking life. Every time I see this nigga, like, whether it be on IG, in person, or fucking anything, fam, like, even in his vids, fam, like, he just, nigga has some crazy fit on, like, and I'm just, every time I see him, I'm just like, bro, where do you get all this shit from? Like, it just doesn't stop. And I like, no funny shit, like, I've never seen him wear the same shit twice. That's the crazy part to me still.
Behind the scenes, I'm doing this in public, I be doing that. I ran my bag up after losing everything you won't understand. I'm not worried about making friends, just stacking bread and breaking rubber bands. I overlap you lame ass pussies, yeah, I done a couple laps. I make a wop, then I go to Louis Vuitton and I cash out. I'm the lot in this booth for 100 job, bitch, I might crash.
You think he's the best dressed rapper in the city? Like, I personally do, but like, I don't know what everybody else would say, but like, I feel like he's the swaggiest rapper in the city. I feel like he dresses like he's like from the States, damn near. Like you know what I mean? He's a lot bolder. He's a lot louder with his fits. Like, a lot of niggas just wear the regular, like, I don't want to say trench attire, but like, if you're from the trenches, like, niggas know what I mean, like that regular trench shit. But like, he's just like I don't want to say what I want to say, but like, he just like he has like, I get money fits. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is.
There's always that one lazy ass pussy that's always has hands out. Whenever I sip, I call up my driver and he pull up in a Phantom. I blew my bag, I need some new funds. What you did in your life, I had done in just like 3 months. Got tired of the 4G auto rims, ordered some new ones. I was down for a minute, now it's time for a big run. I blew my bag, I need some new funds. What you did in your life, I had done in just like 3 months. Got tired of the 4G auto rims, ordered some new ones. I was down for a minute, now it's time for a big run. Rubber bands, holding bands, killers are with me, they hitting no dance. Bitches around me, a couple of fans. Feels like I have unlimited cash. 10, 100,000, don't mean to brag. Rubber bands, holding bands, killers are with me, they hitting no dance. Bitches around me, a couple of fans. Feels like I have unlimited cash. 10, 100,000, don't mean to brag.
Previewing another song at the end there. Does he have any other videos besides that? His latest vid. I think that's his latest vid. Yeah, that's his latest vid, but let's see what the Apple Music is saying, because he dropped yesterday, I think it was. He dropped yesterday. What's the date? May 12th? Or that's 5 days ago, but so I think in the order he dropped was, he dropped Big Run. I'm trying to see. Hold on, listen to this shit in order. Doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I know the order he dropped. I think he dropped Big Run, and then I want to say Pocket Rocket. May 7th.
Let's be honest, are you even on it? Did you go run up your bag and did you buy them flawless? Let's be honest, you want no problems. If I went away, would you still visit me so often? Stop all this nonsense, you can't even tap in. My diamonds are dancing under the mask, I'm so handsome. Big ring, big Boston, skimming steps, I'm hopping. About to take off, rocket. My motion can't stop it. Just popped a perk and I dozed off. Something just happened. What the fuck happened? Fuck, gotta stop doing all this drug. This a bad habit. I'm a better person. I trust in my dime. I lost all my profits. There's no love in the streets. That's why I'm so heartless. I'm so heartless. I feel like Kanye. I remember the day that they called me crazy. I was like, okay. I remember the day that I lost my bro. I went so crazy. At the end of the day, we pray huggable lanes. Bruce Wayne, more pain. More gain, no name. No face. Remember the day that we wait for this life. Like always. Remember the day that we tried to make bread but had no way. Remember the days. Try to make bread but had no way. Let's be honest. Are you even on it? Did you go run up your bag and did you buy them flawless? Let's be honest, you want no problems. If I went away, would you still visit me so often? Stop all this nonsense, you can't even tap in. My diamonds are dancing under the mask, I'm so handsome. Big ring, big Boston, skimming steps, I'm hopping. About to take off, rocket. My motion can't stop it.
So those are two good singles, like, and this popped into my head as I was like listening to that song, and I'm like, he's gearing up for a big run. It's like, what's your destination? Whenever you're going on a big run, you have to have a destination, you have to have a goal. So it's like, does he have an album coming? Does he have like a mixtape coming? And like, you could drop a bunch of good songs individually, and they don't, obviously they could just be whatever singles, whatever. And they don't have to specifically be about anything, but can you put together a good body of work? I think that's like one thing that a lot of Toronto artists are missing, is that they can put together singles and like put together good videos and get like one-off hits or whatever within the city. But like what really helps and translates and really puts you in that category all by yourself, or like in an elite level of like underground artists within the city, or if you're trying to break that barrier between the states or whatever, is putting out a good body of work. Because if you can get niggas from the states or anywhere to listen to you 1 through 15, 1 through 9, 1 through 7, whatever it be, a mixtape or an album, then you're in a whole different category. You're showing not only like fans and like other rappers, but you're showing like labels that you could put together a big decent body of work that is received well and is like translating well to a newer audience or your current audience, and it's just expanding your reach. But I would be very interested, because like, as much as like I've heard from Gman like about from his drops and like seeing his videos, and I still think he personally has the best videos in the city. Like, I'm not gonna argue that with anybody. I think that one thing that would really help him like get to that next level is putting out a great body of work, but one that makes sense. You can't just you could put together a mixtape, but a mixtape is just a bunch of like singles at the end of the day. Like, you could just throw out individually, or you can have a more concentrated mixtape that's like a mini album that kind of tells a story or is like more categorized, like whether it be trap, whether it be like just love songs, whether it be like a mixture of like pain music. But like, if you put together an album or a more concentrated mixtape, I think that says a lot. Like, especially like if you can maintain a certain level of energy and a certain that's go with a certain level of energy, and you could make people feel something within that album or mixtape for 7 to 8 songs or 15 songs, and you can take them on that journey with you, you're elite. I think that's like the difference between a regular underground artist and an elite underground artist, is putting together a great body of work. Because once you do that, you're universally recognized as like as a better artist than most. Because a lot of artists cap out at making individual songs and just singles that can't be put together in a decent body of work. And then there's a lot of artists that will drop a bunch of great songs, just singles, but when it comes down to album time, they just put a bunch of those singles into an album and think it's going to work. It doesn't work like that. You're not going to be able to just put random songs within an album or a mixtape and expect them to go. People are expecting, when you say you're putting out an album or a mixtape, they're expecting a different format. They're expecting a certain level of a certain quality level. And that's where a lot of artists get exposed, in my opinion. And it's just the truth, honestly. But I think Gman can put together a good body of work, but like I'd just be interested to see, because at the end of the day, you still have to see it play out for itself. But I'd be very interested because he puts out good singles, but can you put out a good body of work? That's a very, very interesting question that I would have for him, honestly. I think these came out the same day. Casino's next.
I'm on the go, but my bitch, she dancing slow. Been around the world, yeah, I've been around the globe. Something's off, maybe something I should know. I've been sipping on the low, mix my Henny with my weed. I've been moving kinda slow.
18 beats.
I'm on the go, but my bitch, she dancing slow. Been around the world, yeah, I've been around the globe. Something's off, maybe something I should know. I've been sipping on the low, mix my Henny with my weed. I've been moving kinda slow. I don't know, spend my dough and I really want some more. I never thought I could ever amount to anything. Married to the money, attached with no strings. I run in my bag, get out the way, I'm in a hurry. I do it again, I'll start all over, I'm not too worried. I'm in the game, I'm dropping threes, I feel like Curry. Only God can judge me, fuck the courts and jury.
I want you to get this fuck where he breathes. I want you to find this Nancy boy Elliot Ness. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night, I want to piss out his head.
I'm on the go, but my bitch, she dancing slow. Been around the world, yeah, I've been around the globe. Something's off, maybe something I should know. I've been sipping on the low, mix my Henny with my weed. I've been moving kinda slow. I don't know, spend my dough and I really want some more. I never thought I could ever amount to anything. Married to the money, attached with no strings. I run in my bag, get out the way, I'm in a hurry. I do it again, I'll start all over, I'm not too worried. I'm in the game, I'm dropping threes, I feel like Curry. Only God can judge me, fuck the courts and jury. I'm being rushed, can't rush greatness. You wanna switch, can't switch places. Speeding fast, yeah, I'm switching lanes. Looking back, trusted in some lames. Start my car with no keys, yeah. I do it all in 1 week, yeah. Studio props, all freaks, yeah. LV Virgil on feet. I'm on the go, but my bitch, she dancing slow. Been around the world, yeah, I've been around the globe. Something's off, maybe something I should know. I've been sipping on the low, mix my Henny with my weed. I've been moving kinda slow. I don't know, spend my dough and I really want some more. I never thought I could ever amount to anything. Married to the money, attached with no strings.
Get this through your head, you. You only exist out here because of me. You're fucking one. Don't ever go over my fucking.
And this is one of the reasons why I'm excited to see him put out a body of work, because I'm like, Pocket Rocket, Big Run, and then you have Casino. Like Pocket Rocket and Big Run kind of have similar sounds, but like Casino is completely different. One thing a lot of artists do, and like I think this is why I think album place, like where you play songs in your album, is so important, is because if you put Casino in the right spot and you're like, and this is just for example, this has nothing to do with anything at the end of the day, but like example wise, if you put Casino like where it's a more high energy song, like a lot of people don't know how to place songs in their album, don't know how to take you on that roller coaster ride. Like, you know what I mean? You could drop 3, and this is like I'm not gonna say what I think the best formula for an album is, but if you start off an album any type of way you want, and you have like songs that have different energies, you have to know how to place those songs within the album, because now when it comes to album time and you could, if you have those songs like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, then that formula gets played out quick. when you're dropping an album, you have to take people on a journey, but the journey has to have a destination. That's the most important part. But if you have too many lullaby songs and like too many like lovey-dovey songs or whatever, you're gonna lull people to sleep because they're on that same wave the whole time. If you have too many high energy songs, people are gonna get tired after the second or third song. Like, you know what I mean? And you have to know how to place songs perfectly within an album to take them on that journey so when you switch the energy, it's waking them back up. So, but like the thing is, he clearly has the ability to do that. He just doesn't, and this is like why he's blessed with like just not being a certain type of rapper where he could just rap about one thing, or like just rap about trapping the whole time, or just rap about pain music the whole time. Like he clearly could take one song and have it kind of lower energy and then take you on a quick little run. So when he drops, if he does it right and he has everything placed correctly, he's out of here still. There's no way. Like his shit, you'll see. I've heard Jason Bourne. I've been listening to this at work the last few days. I haven't heard Don't Play With Us, but I'm not gonna say too much because I want to see what a lot of niggas do, and I don't think like certain niggas are gonna see this, or a lot of people are gonna see this at this point in my YouTube journey. But when it comes down to it, and like when the bigger artists start to drop, I'll start to break down like their albums. Like one nigga I know that does it well for sure is Drake. Kendrick does it. Like these are the bigger names, but there's also some smaller names that do it as well. But there's a lot of up and coming artists who have figured out the formula on how to take you on a journey. Roddy Ricch is another one that does it very well. Baby did it with My Turn. Just go back and listen to some of those albums and some of those mixtapes that some of those guys have, and you'll be able to pick up on their formula for dropping, and you'll see what I mean. But if you have to really be paying attention to really get it, because if you have that formula and you understand how to do it and like how many songs in a row you need of this certain type of energy and how many songs in a row you need of this type of energy, or like where you should place this song, and not repeating the same energy 4 songs down the line where it's like, and that's the only song in that placement of 4 or 5 songs, like it'll make a lot of sense still. But I'm not giving out too much free games still, no way, because I know some niggas have that formula and some niggas don't. And if niggas ask me, I'll tell them, but nah, you'll have to see still.
I lost myself on a cool damn night. Gave myself in that misty light. Was hypnotized by strange delight. Under a lilac tree.
I can't really decide if you're really by my side or you really switch sides. You can't ever provide everything I done for you, yeah, it feels like a crime. I done heard all your lies. Every time I feel the love is every time I thrive. The sand is so dry, I feel all the heat mixed in with evil eyes. My thoughts suicide. Free all the bros that are inside. Ran out my bag, yeah, I'm that guy. Can't trip like me, yeah, I'm too fly. You try be like G, yeah, it's too hard. Can't catch up to me, yeah, I'm too far. I drive all my cars like they NASCARs. Can't compete with me, yeah, I'm long gone. Long gone, I ran out my bag and I never look back, yeah, I'm gone, gone. I told her I'll be right back, baby, don't worry, stay strong. They're tryna outsmart me like I don't move like Jason Bourne. I really have the heater on me, so I stay warm. You're running out of time, we in different time zones. Your grind different than mine, I'm in grind mode. I do what I want, you do what you're told. Your life moving slow, I'm on beat. My thoughts suicide. Free all the bros that are inside. Ran out my bag, yeah, I'm that guy. Can't drip like me, yeah, I'm too fly. You try be like G, yeah, it's too hard. Can't catch up to me, yeah, I'm too far. I drive all my cars like they NASCARs. Can't compete with me, yeah, I'm long gone. Long gone. Long gone. Long gone. Long gone.
I remember when I first heard this beat, bro, this shit was fucking going crazy. I swear to God. Like, this shit's obviously still going crazy, but like, I'm like, I asked this guy who has this beat, and this guy DT said Gman, or Gman said Gman. I was like, bro, I'm like, you're a smart guy still, because this is one of those ones. So it's been a while. I've been waiting to hear this beat still. If you want to hear like beats that DT hasn't given to certain niggas yet, and like you see where they end up, it's pretty cool to see. Then yeah, definitely tune into one of his streams still, because shit goes crazy still. But yeah, nah, this song right here again, like he could put it on a mixtape, he could put it on an album, like. But he's smart. Like, he's dropping very good songs as singles. I just don't know if he's gonna put like a decent amount of these on a mixtape or an album. Excuse me. I hope he doesn't, because selfishly I just want a bunch of new songs from him, obviously. But if he does, I wouldn't be like surprised either, because like once you have like, I know how the streaming game goes, and like once you like add songs to like your album or mixtape, like it ups your streams a bit and whatnot. But to hear like a debut mixtape or album from this guy, like, yeah, I definitely want to see like how his song placements go, and like how it's categorized, or like what the vibes are like on that still, because he has a lot of different like vibes, and like he has like a high energy that he knows how to tame and like kind of bring down, and like he knows how to up it when he needs to. So it's very interesting. It's crazy he has control over it like that still. But I haven't heard this one yet, so this is new to me. So if it's new to you too, like, go download this shit still, because this nigga has not missed since big run for real. That's like what? He has one. Actually, let me see when this dropped, just to make sure I didn't. May 5th. Okay, yeah, I have to listen to this one first. So I should listen to this first. Let me see, because this nigga is really going crazy right now. He's not lying about that big run shit. Pikachu already. I know I definitely listen to that still. You know the ones? Have that shit downloaded from time. The video's crazy right now.
Tired of spending money, I feel like waiting no way. The way I blew through $500,000, they're like, boy, ain't no way. I made 3 M's in 48 months, I had to put in the paint. You hear what I'm saying? That's 3 tickets, $500,000, haven't hit 28. If I ever knew I'd take it all, I would've filled up my plate. I learned my lesson now, I put 100,000 to sea. I'm with my woes, rolling through the 6, I feel like I'm Drake. And even when I'm in the crib, I have on both of mine. I was born with swag. Got a bad bitch by my side and she got on a brink. I've been grinding my whole life, I feel like I deserve a bigger bag. I'm so locked in the studio, 2013 trap house Gucci man. I'm so fly, I'm Gman. Got free bands, just started rapping but forever getting cheese man. Exotic tree man, everything you need man is Gman. What? Mix supreme with the drum man. Travis Baker drums, empty the whole clip. My ops better run man. I stay true to my religion. Old man told me but I never listened. Couple millions came with a couple tough decisions. From pounds to billboards. What you think I rap for? 80 acres, not no rap for. Tired of spending all this money on my fucking landlord. I don't deal with junkies, all my clients like Jordan Belfort. Tired of spending money, I feel like Wayne in no way. The way I blew through $500,000, they're like, boy, ain't no way. I made 3 M's in 48 months, I had to put in the paint. You hear what I'm saying? That's 3 tickets, $500,000, haven't hit 28. If I ever knew I'd take it all, I would've filled up my plate. I learned my lesson now, I put 100,000 to sea. I'm with my woes, rolling through the 6, I feel like I'm Drake. And even when I'm in the crib, I have on both of mine.
That's the best track I've heard so far from this guy today. Like, no cap. I didn't even know that. I thought this dropped like a while ago just because of the freaking placement on Apple Music. But nah, this definitely came after Big. Obviously, it came after Big Run, I guess. But fuck, this get re-released or something? Why is it still sitting there? Yeah, I got re-released. I think. Yeah, I think he might have a new. I think he might have a new Apple Music. That's why. Yeah, because I couldn't find him on the other one. But that song. But this is what I mean, though. Like, that song didn't sound like anything like the other songs. Like, I don't, like, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't want to hear an album from this guy yet. I want to hear a mixtape, because he can put a mixtape together of just crazy songs, and that makes you look consistent, or makes you look on, like, you're on a different level than a lot of niggas, bro. A lot of niggas put out mixtapes, but their songs are, like, a lot of their songs get overshadowed by each other, because there's one song that sounds like all the rest of them, but there's just one that's better than all of them. But with him, like he has multiple songs he's dropped in the last week or two that sound damn near nothing alike, and they're all crazy and they're all good. So it's just I want to hear a mixtape from this guy with none of the songs I've heard so far, but that's just me being selfish. Don't Play With Us. I haven't heard this one yet, so.
Is the color of the red sky.
You big cap, you big
Will
cap.
he come home
You big
tonight?
cap, you big cap.
DT Beats.
Is the color that she feels inside?
You big cap.
At the door I can hide.
I'm not a rapper. I'm a motherfucking artist.
You stabbed me in the back, I took her to church, they dangerous. 30 clip hammer, put it on a bend, don't play with us. Your best friends around, I push in the pack, I'm an animal. I'm covered in stripes, you covered in mice, can't stand with us. Block 4-5 with a switch on that, that's a big strap. You say you got a really heavy big cap. You saying nothing, I'm motivating this real rap. You trying to be funny, I'm trying to get money, you hate that. I thought you were nice. I caught you a slice, you ran it and bound. My shooter precise, my defense is tight, surround sound. I reach for the heights, my dogs will bite, my ops are light. But far apart, life caught up, and someone pay the price. I'll buy it twice, I'm just as nice, my shooter on sight. Grab a spice, I just might hop a flight. I'm dripped in nice, codeine spray, yeah, expensive type. You stabbed me in the back, I took her to church, they dangerous. 30 clip hammer, put it on a bend, don't play with us. Your best friends around, I push in the pack, I'm an animal. I'm covered in stripes, you covered in mice, can't stand with us. Block 4-5 with a switch on that, that's a big strap. You say you got a really heavy big cap. You saying nothing, I'm motivating this real rap. You trying to be funny, I'm trying to get money, you hate that.
Again, like, and this song doesn't sound similar to any of the songs he just dropped. So yeah, still maintain my point. Like, I want to see like a body of work from this guy that like, I want to see how it holds up, because another thing is like promotion. Like, you promote that in the right way. Like, even if you promote these songs in the right way, and like, they're gonna reach the target audience. They're gonna reach a new audience. So like him putting out. See, this is where consistency comes into play. Because you drop a body of work now with none of these songs on there, and the body of work holds its own, and it's whether it be 1 through 7 or 1 through 15, people are gonna go back and be like, oh, he's been doing this. Like, this isn't just a first for him. Like, he has other songs that you can land on that you may think are better than the songs on his tape or the song on his album, whatever it may be, and be like, this nigga really does this. Like, this is not no joke. This is not no accident. This isn't his first time around the park. Like, he's really putting on a show. So it's just going to be very, very, very interesting to see, like, when he drops an album, like, how much more that adds to his current status, how much more of an audience he's gained, and like whose attention he grabs with that. Because I know, like, the city's growing, but it's just like, bro, like, consistency is key regardless. This guy's dropped like 4 or 5 songs in the last like 3 weeks, and they're all good songs, very good songs. For him to add a body of work to that anytime soon, and bro, again, like I said, he has the best. If you think I'm lying, or you feel like somebody has a better catalog of music videos up until this point, send them to me, please, because I have not seen anybody in the city with a better catalog of videos that is still underground. and you can't even argue that. I like his videos more than I like a lot of mainstream artists' videos, and I'm not just saying that because he's in the city or whatnot. But it's just like, bro, I just personally need a body of work from this guy. That's all he's missing. He has music videos. He has singles he's dropped. Like that's all you could ask from somebody that's a newer artist. But you need that body of work. At the end of the day, you need it. You need it. You need it. It's going to establish you. It ups your status. It lets people know that you really do this for real. In a lot, like in a lot. Where to surf, like bro, like that's all I think this guy's missing. Also, like, I guess features too. Like, I guess, like, you see him on more features, but at the same time, like, niggas are so fickle nowadays. Like, I don't blame niggas, but like, that's just me being selfish again. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just, bro, like, you gotta. I just need the album or a mixtape from this guy still, and this guy. I think most of these beats are from D tier, if not all of them. But yeah, now let me listen to this again because this is this one's hard still. This one's my favorite one by far. They're all hard, but this is my favorite one by far still. Listen.
18 beats.
Tired of spending money, I feel like waiting no way. The way I blew through $500,000, they're like, boy, ain't no way. I made 3 M's in 48 months, I had to put in the paint. You hear what I'm saying? That's 3 tickets, $500,000, haven't hit 28. If I ever knew I'd take it all, I would've filled up my plate. I learned my lesson now, I put 100,000 in the sea. I'm with my woes, rolling through the 6, I feel like I'm Drake. And even when I'm in the crib, I have on both of mine. I was born with swag. Got a bad bitch by my side and she got on a brink. I've been grinding my whole life, I feel like I deserve a bigger bag. I'm so locked in the studio, 2013 trap house Gucci man. I'm so fly, I'm Gman. Got free bands, just started rapping but forever getting cheese man. Exotic tree man, everything you need man is Gman. What? Mix supreme with the drum man. Travis Baker drums, empty the whole clip. My ops better run man. I stay true to my religion. Old man told me but I never listened. Couple millions came with a couple tough decisions. From pounds to billboards. What you think I rap for? 80 acres, not no rap for. Tired of spending all this money on my fucking landlord. I don't deal with junkies, all my clients like Jordan Belfort. Tired of spending money, I feel like Wayne in no way. The way I blew through $500,000, they're like, boy, ain't no way. I made 3 M's in 48 months, I had to put in the paint. You hear what I'm saying? That's 3 tickets, $500,000, haven't hit 28. If I ever knew I'd take it all, I would've filled up my plate. I learned my lesson now, I put 100,000 to see. I'm with my woes, rolling through the 6, I feel like I'm Drake. And even when I'm in the crib, I have on both of mine.
See, like, that's another thing too. This is why, like, I like his music so much, is because the substance stays the same. Like, no matter what he's talking about, he stays within that category, within that, within what he's talking about. Like, it doesn't switch to, like, just, like, you know what I mean? I know that was about him, so he could have pretty much rapped about anything he's doing, but he still kept it, like, in a tight space where you understood it and you didn't stray away, or you didn't have, like, if his bars connect, like, you know what I mean? He's like, and that's another thing, bro. Like, part of that is, like, when you put out an album and your bars connect and you have substance and you're able to stay within the category or of what you're talking about within that song, like, you're not jumping around all over the place talking to slide in bitches, clubs, money, like, is, like, you know what I mean, like, or trapping. Like, if you're staying within a category, or love or pain, but like, if you're staying within that certain category within that song, it makes you a better storyteller. So when you're going from song to song to song, like, an album is like pretty much you telling a story. A mixtape can be too, but like, it's just less songs, different beat selection, and it's just not as much. It's not as, we kind of lost the essence of a mixtape in general, but like, and it can be mixed with an album nowadays, but like, it's just depending on what the artist wants to call it. But to me, a mixtape isn't more than nine songs. An album is at least 15 songs of you of you telling a story, whatever it may be, whether it be you being in love, you in pain, you getting money, you going through certain situations, like you trapping, like, it's you telling a story just from 1 to 14, 1 to 15. Obviously albums are more than that, but like, you usually are rapping way too much, or rapping about, you know what I mean, in between that, like, you get lost in the essence dropping 21 songs, in my opinion. But yeah, if he drops a mixtape, like, it's going to be very, like, it's going to be very good. album, I think he's gonna be very good as well because his substance is very good. His bars connect, like, so it's just gonna be very interesting to see what he does in the future. I'm really gonna try and find out stuff. I don't give a fuck stuff. I might have to DM him or DT or somebody else and be like, yo, what is this guy on? Like, is he dropping soon? I guess we'll figure out soon because Big Run, like this guy dropped a video Big Run and now he's literally on a big run. Like this guy's dropping. And people are like, oh, he's not dropping crazy bangers or he's not dropping songs that are out of here or like super popular. Like, bro, a big run to anybody could be just be consistent and you're dropping. And once you drop that album or that mixtape, bro, it's going to do well, fam. Like, I don't understand like why people get so hooked on the numbers when we clearly see niggas are getting exposed for having fake numbers. Spotify is really redoing a lot of people's numbers. Like, you know what I mean? So don't get hooked on numbers. Get hooked on the content and what they're providing. Like, you know what I mean? So just don't get caught up on all the numbers or who's really listening to who or whatnot. Pay attention to who you like and who's dropping the best music and the best content and like who actually is doing their thing. Not like niggas get caught on who's too popular, because the nigga you don't think is putting in that much work is next you know that nigga lapped you. Like, don't get it twisted. This nigga's putting in work. This nigga's been putting in work from time. Like, bro, like he has like how many vids out in the last year? Like, this is consistency still. And he's still a newer artist as well. He's still on the come up and like he's dropping him under Nomi. Yeah. It's definitely gonna be very interesting to see what he's on in the near future still.